Tolstoy novel. All right, and they're very long, so it's gonna take forever for me to read this to you.
How about just do?
And Pirate Patty uses a really small font and doesn't realize that Daddy's eyes aren't what they.
Do you know what a font is? Pirate Patty writes really
The
small.
letters are really small. I gotta tell Pirate Patty that
Daddy's old and
Daddy's getting old and his eyes don't work as well. When the vision fairy comes for her eyes, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Uncle Mikey did do it.
So, Pirate Patty writes, "Hi, matey. It's me, Pirate Patty. Arg. It's been 12 moons since I barely escaped Block Island. Arg. And I've been sailing most of the world looking for adventure and booty. I hope you found the booty I left for you and Sean last summer and been making good use of it. Have you been making good use of the booty?"
Yeah.
You Pirate Patty stuff. I wonder what she's going to say. Anyway, just last weekend, I landed in a country called New Jersey.
New Jersey,
Oh,
Clement.
no.
She probably said Jessica.
In a town called Mos Eisley.
I think that's what Jessica is.
And I swapped stories and restocked on supplies when I ran into your Uncle Mike. Pirate Patty saw Mike at his beach house. That must be where he lives. She was
That's
on the
where
beach.
Jessica is. Jessica has a whole summer house
At
there.
one of the most dangerous pirate saloons in the world.
What?
Mikey was in a pirate saloon? A bar. Wow.
what the heck was he doing there?
We got to talking about some of the adventures
We've been to a bar.
we had. And we're going to get... I thought I ought to be sending you this letter. Uh-oh. Pirate Patty wants to tell you this. You be seeing... After I escaped from Block Island, me ship the... what the heck is this? Centurion Hawk. We headed due west to try and lose the police. The police were after Patty.
Why?
Think they're coming after you for stealing Patty's stuff?
Really?
They trailed me for a dozen tides on the high seas.
You have a boo-boo right there.
I do. When a huge sea monster rose from the depths
That's on the map.
of Poseidon's galley and attacked me ship. We fought the beast for what seemed like hours. Huge snarling teeth, claws longer than a full-grown man, scales as black as night, and a roar that shook our bones.
What is the?
We just barely made it out alive when I'd be able to find a square fishing spear and drove it into the beast's fins as it swam back into its deep water nest. We just barely made our way out of that alive, but in all the commotion, the police lost our trail, and the Yeller Bellies ran away when they saw the beast attack.
What is the beast tic-tac? What's that?
Alright, ready? The ship be in bad shape afterwards, and we needed to find a shore line to fix the last something, I don't know. Thanks to me quick thinking mate, Swashbuckling Sam, we pulled into a sandy port down in a town called Mystic, in a strange country called Connecticut.
Have you ever heard of
Connecticut?
Connecticut? You know where Connecticut is? You've heard of it? Oh.
Yeah, my aunt went there.
Huh.
Far sometimes.
Yeah.
Sea
Then
dog.
she went to Abigail's place.
Oh.
Her house.
Where sea dogs and landlubbers wear
Sea dogs?
weird pastel colors and sweaters tied around their
Daddy?
necks.
What is sea dog?
Can you believe that? Who wears pastels? A strange lot there. We sure could be having used the booty we left for you at Block Island.
A booty?
But we needed
What's a booty?
to make do with what we had.
It's like we eat.
So we bartered for a few tides with the locals, but then Sam and I must get an old enchanted wizard late at night during a full moon.
Full moon tonight, right?
It's a goddamn novel. The locals called him Old Woden. That's what it says. And he's as old as they come. Sam and I thought maybe even a few 100 years old.
That's old.
His hair be white as Papa Hughes. And he had a beard
Did he really say?
that he's so long they had to tuck it into his belt. He wore an old black robe and he leaned heavy on a wooden walking stick. He saw him from that he throws fireballs from. Wow, the wizard throws fireballs. You guys don't have a freaking clue what I'm talking about.
You know what Daddy's talking about?
We spoke for what seemed like days as he and his spells around and summoned fairies to help fix the ship. Sam and I didn't think that sun for 3 days while we talked to old Warden, whatever his name is. Some stupid name. Tolstoy wrote really long novels. When we finished, we asked him where he came from, and he told that he had hundreds of years ago, he was born in a shire in a forest called Sherwood, in a country called New York.
New York, we live in New York.
To be a pleasant place filled with princesses, knights, magic, and of course, good grog,
What's that?
beer. He grew up, but when he graduated from the local wizard school, a menacing evil wizard came from the far west. I'll tell you the story of what happened, Warden and his evil wizard, another time. But Matey Warden heroically saved the town and banished the evil wizard from Sherwood Forest, once and for all. But there would be things he couldn't fix. The evil wizard put a curse on the town for all time. Uh-oh, Jill. He told us that the entire town and all its residents, exactly like the old wizard found it when the evil wizard escaped. Even his shipmates and family, Sam and I, be in disbelief, but we didn't question old Warden, whatever the fuck you were.
Watch them out.
And
That's we. Right there.
did it's we?
Yeah, we. I found it we on there.
So it took a few months to get there by horse, and boy, did we have some adventure along the way.
Jill, give Sean that napkin.
But this one
Behind you.
town we
And he
hit
put his
almost
mouth on
halfway
it.
Give Sean the
through
napkin.
that had real life giants.
The mouth.
And we had to fight off an entire family of fire breathing spiders at one
Ooh.
time.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ugh.
But then the other stories.
So give me a white, please.
But then there are other stories for another time.
You got
These
it.
end soon.
I want your turn. I'm not. I don't want to.
We did make it to Sherwood Forest, and the matey, I tell you, was true.
Jill, why don't you go sit down by Daddy?
This shire be exactly as it was when old Warden left. The Swabbies be dressed exactly as the old Warden be as Jill. That there be a real princess there.
Me.
Real ones. I've seen them. I've laughed with them, and I've been to the royal and seen their royal jewels.
That he has.
And I spent one night there, then needed to make my way back to Mystic. Make port for some richer lands and adventure.
Can you show me where my name is?
Right there.
Oh, I see. How about my name?
I haven't been told by your Uncle Mike
Uncle William.
all about this and given the lad the directions to Sherwood Forest. You haven't also
What are you
given
looking
me
at? Can I see?
No.
a map of the town I was able to steal. I think you would be having a lot of fun going. You ought to talk to your parents about seeing if they can go get your Uncle Mike to give them the
Hi, Jeff.
directions he
Hi,
thinks
Mom.
he
You're
knows
the
how to
best.
get there.
I love you. He knows it. Mommy?
Anyway, Sam and I be off to more adventures. We hope you can all be visiting old Warden's home port. Pirate Patty and Swashbuckling Sam.
Would you lift your back?
Wait. P.S. Sam asked if you could tell Sean about the knights we saw there.
What, mate?
Real live knights in armor on horses. And at the end of the tide, there's a real joust on horses.
I want to see
Do you know what a
thought
joust is?
Sean would really
I do.
like
You do?
the mud wrestlers.
a mud wrestler. What is that?
They wrestle in the mud.
Ew. I'm not going to go in there.
So what do you think, Mike? Pirate Patty wants Mikey to take you to this Sherwood Forest where there's knights and princesses.
Really?
Do you want to go?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With real knights and princesses. He has the map.
Oh.
Did you get a map?
Yeah, we have a
Where's
map
the map?
But it's to the fair.
No, it's to this. It's Sherwood Forest, he says.
Really?
He said there's real knights and princesses there.
Yeah.
Where's the map? Who has it?
I'll go get it. No one has it. I don't know. I'll go get it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm patting your back.
Why are you patting my back?
Because I want you to rub. Daddy, can you